What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. Hot fix and update 20.5.0 is out. And normally in this case I would do like a update video, but it is pretty much just mostly Tennogen stuff and then some extra house cleaning. I don't really focus much on Tennogen, and it's not to say that some of the stuff is not cool. You know, great to the people that do that. I have my own personal reasons for not focusing on Tennogen or not participating in Tennogen or not buying Tennogen, and that's just me. So we're going to move on from that. Banshee Prime does expire or retire, if you will. The Prime Access Pack retires May 30th. So after that, you won't be able to buy the Prime Access. Of course, the relics and stuff will still be available in game. That's not what's going to be put into the vault. And then we see what comes next. Maybe Oberon Prime? Maybe Oberon Prime? We'll see. But I want to talk a little bit here about something that actually is pretty cool that came up today for all Warframe partners. And I want to share my thoughts, and please do feel free to share your thoughts below. Do you think I'm thinking about it right, or whether you think I'm thinking about it wrong, or what your thoughts on it are? But we were all given this new accolade today as a Warframe partner. So, community Warframe partner. I see some advantages to it. Obviously, oh, he's a Warframe partner. I can go check out his content, blah, 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 right? So, yeah, sure, there's a little bit of that, of course. But I think what this does is it's got a couple positive points to it, where if you distinguish me as a Warframe partner, you may feel like you can ask me for a glyph, which, of course, you know, I always tell people, feel free to ask me. If you find me in game and I respond to you in game and I've got a code available, great. Obviously, that's only on the PC side of things because Xbox and PlayStation can't message me within the game. So when you guys know, you contact me over on Twitter or the Facebook page or Steam or Warframe forums, any of that stuff. I'm pretty accessible, easy to find, and happy to give you a glyph code that I have available up until the point where I run out of glyph codes, and then I don't have any more available. And then I make the decision whether I want to get more glyph codes to give out. But if I do, that may take some time, because it's not something that they give you like just when you ask, because they usually dump us a whole bunch of codes at one time, like a big bulk, and then we have to give them out, that type of thing. So anyway, rambling. So I think that that's a good thing, because you might be able to get in touch with partners this way and say, oh, he's a partner, maybe I can just send him a message. And don't get me wrong, some people are greedy, some people won't respond to you, some people will give you every story in the book to not talk to you. So don't expect that every single person is going to respond to a whisper or a comment that you make in game. And I won't always either. Let's be honest. If I'm busy recording, if I'm in the middle of doing something that's, in the middle of a heated session, if you will, I'm not going to take a moment to talk to you while I may die or I'm trying to do something. If I remember afterwards, then I'll try to hit you up or respond to you, but it doesn't always happen. Sometimes I log off because I just totally forget. But for the most part, I do try to respond to people when they message me. So there is that. And then kind of like the Guides of the Lotus and all those other things, the accolades that are out there, I think that it kind of gives people a chance to say, hey, this is somebody that's been around, has done something for, and D's obviously recognizing us for doing something right. I can't say we're doing it right. I can just say we're doing something right, just to show our love of the game, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to say it that way, because just because you don't record or you're not a creator doesn't mean that you don't love the game the same or more than some creators, right? But I guess because we put ourselves out there, that we're available. You know, I'm available to answer questions to people all the time. And I would assume that many others are happy to talk to you as well. Some probably won't be, but I mean, I think that's the purpose of that, right? So that way new players see it and they feel like, oh, this is somebody that I can maybe trust to answer a couple questions for me, than some random person, I guess. I don't know. I'm not trying to make it sound bad for others. I'm trying to say that this is positive, I guess. And of course, there you go. There's my founder, Pluto, outer terminus. God, I remember when my name was scrolling on the bottom of that planet. Hell, I remember when my name was the only one on that planet. I've been playing that long before they started the multiple names on the planet. Yeah. Anyway, so please do feel free to share your thoughts with me on that. I think it's cool. It's a pretty cool looking accolade. And I think personally that's a positive thing in terms of being somebody to recognize that you can talk with or interact with. Because, we do have some standards we have to follow, right? I mean, we're not just partners. We don't just get things, without having agreements and stuff that we have to follow too. So keep that in mind. I mean, we do, as partners, have things that we have to sign and that we agree upon with DE to maintain our partnership. So it's not just, free and clear. Whatever we want to do, we can do. Anyway, all right, I'm done rambling. I'll catch you guys in another episode soon. And yeah, I guess at some point I'm going to make an episode that has some of my color schemes for like Oberon, for NASA, for a couple of my frames that I've put a lot of time into, because I've had a couple people ask me and I forgot to do it on my last update video. But basically it's blue, black, and gold, or yellow here, if you will. You just got to use the right yellow. So I'll get to that, I promise, soon. Anyway, until then, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.